welcome to another video. This is our apartment tour and we wanted to start outside to kind of show you guys where we live in Portland in the Pearl District. Let's get started. So we decided to live in the Pearl District in downtown Portland, which is kind of like in the city next to the waterfront on the left side. And the main reason why we decided to live here is because there's a rock climbing gym right next door to our apartment. So we just really liked the ability to kind of like walk everywhere. Our apartment is a one bedroom, it's around 700 square feet, and we pay $23.50 a month. And that includes pet rent. Our apartment building gives us these amazing breakfast things in the morning on their breakfast bar. There's treats and coffee, dog treats for the dogs. There's 2 community centers in our apartment building, and these are places that you can hang out. So if you have like a ton of friends or family come over for an event, you can rent out the space. There's a chocolate croissant. This is the corner lounge. It's just this cool little hangout room, games. Yeah, we could definitely use this if we ever host some sort of event. We can hang out in here. Best of all, there's a beer tap. The next community center is on the top, very top floor. This is the rooftop hangout area / community area. So there's this really cool fire pit and it has a pretty nice view of the city. On the top floor there's also a gym. It also has Peloton bikes. There's 2 of them and they have a nice view, so you can work out with a nice view. It's great. Why, hello. Come on in. When you first walk into our house, we would like you to please remove your shoes. And a lot of people don't do this in their homes, which I think is odd, because when you wear your shoes, especially in the city in Portland, you're walking outside and there's probably dog pee, human pee, feces, bacteria, there's all this stuff all over your shoes, and then you wear your shoes around in the house. So, with that said, we would like people to remove their shoes. No one ever really takes off their shoes though, even when they see that. So we have to yell at them. This is our living area. It's a kitchen and a living room in one space, which sometimes can be hard to decorate because when it's one big room, you don't really know what to do with it. But to solve that issue of not knowing what to do, we got this kitchen island. We feel like it kind of gives us extra counter space, a place to eat, and also there's like some storage underneath. Kind of breaks up the kitchen and the living room into 2 different spaces. We also have these cute little felt things. We added those up here because we just kind of wanted to add some more like dimension to our apartment. I might also hang like fairy lights. We have a really great gas stove, which is awesome because usually in a lot of apartments they'll only have electric stoves, and gas stoves are way better. So we really like that, and there's lots of storage. We don't really know what to do with it all because we don't have that much stuff. On our fridge we have these awesome magnetic spices. We had these in our van and we moved them into our house because we didn't feel like we made these gourmet meals in our van, and so we didn't really use that many spices. We just kind of use like salt and pepper and garlic. This is the espresso machine. Yeah, this is really great. We don't have to go downstairs to that breakfast bar in our apartment because we have a coffee machine here, but when we do run out of coffee, we go downstairs to the breakfast bar. This is our living room, which I love the most because it's the most furnished. And I really love all the colors in here. All this furniture in this room we got from Article. And if you guys want to check out the stuff that we got from them, you can click the links down below. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys our little media area over here. We decided to hang this TV on the wall because even though we bought this media stand, the TV kind of like took up the whole thing. And I kind of like the idea of having, you know, the ability to decorate underneath, kind of with plants and things that I wanted to display. And then under here, these open and we have storage, which it's not super organized right now, but this is for life, so I'm not gonna make it perfect. And we put our Nintendo Switch down here So when we're not using it and playing video games, we store it away. And then under here I have books and our speaker. And then I've been using this area here. Usually people put DVD players down here. But I've been using it to display my coffee table books because like a long time ago when Cody and I were first together, we went to the Grand Canyon and we bought a coffee table book there, and that was like 8 years ago or however long. So we told ourselves when we have our very first coffee table, we would put this book on our coffee table. All right, so this is our armchair ottoman setup. And we did this because we liked having kind of like more places to sit. So we got another chair, little ottoman. I was unsure how it would fit in this room because it's kind of a small room, but it actually works really well. And I love that I can just move this anywhere in the room. And this is also Zero's favorite spot to sit. This is pretty much just his chair, and then over here is where Cody and I sit. We got this tan leather couch because the theme I was going for in our whole apartment is kind of like a desert theme. It's very soft, very buttery, very smooth, very cushy. And in the summer it's especially nice because the leather stays nice and cool. But it works really great because dog hair doesn't stick to it, so that's really nice. We also got these pillows from Article. They're way bigger than what I thought, which is great because I love how massive they are. But they're kind of like squishy little pillows that you can just kind of like flop and squish. But I think that gives the couch like a cool look because they're leather and then like velvet, so it's like two different textures. I'm trying to do lots of textures in here. Obviously with this thing here, texture is a thing. We wanted to put like a piece of wall art there, but we didn't necessarily want it to be like a photo or like a painting. We just wanted to be different. Except I don't think this is that much different because I'm pretty sure every millennial that ever did an apartment tour has a carpet hanging on their wall. This is Zero's little corner. So we have his little toy box here and then like a rug for him to lay on, which he barely ever lays on, but it's nice to give him his own little space in the living room even though he doesn't. So this is our coffee table. It's a marble stone top, which is really like sturdy. It'll probably last. We do have a gold accent little dish thing here with some little gold coasters to match. And then I also have a candle, some tarot cards, and my crystals. These are my favorite ones. These are just a few of the ones we have. And we got these on our travels. But this one's a rose quartz. This one is quartz, but it's titanium infused. So it gives it this nice shimmery color. This one was actually a gift that someone gave me. But I have these here because they're my favorite and they're the most pretty and they match my little gold dealio. We also have this lamp, which we're going to eventually put on a table, maybe here or over there, but we have to get a table still. But it's really cool. I kind of like it. I liked it because it was just kind of like weird and different. All right, so this is our bedroom. We don't have like any furniture in here yet. We did get a bed. We used to sleep on an air mattress for 2 months before we bought this bed. It's really comfortable. Cody and I love it. My legs made the weirdest sounds. This mirror we got from Article, and it's really nice. It's walnut. If you can't tell, we like walnut as our wood color. It's really nice because it makes this room look a lot bigger. It kind of fills this weird corner that I don't know what else you would put in this corner other than a mirror. It's like a freestanding mirror, so it has like a little stand that locks in place so you don't have to worry about it like falling over. This is Zero's house. He barely ever sleeps in there. Sometimes if he's acting up, we'll put him in timeout, have him think about what he's done, and then we'll let him out again. But we have a fairly large closet, which is more than enough room for us. We are using this like thing to just shove all our like clothes and socks and stuff in it, but you know, one thing at a time.
Slam it shut.
This is our bathroom, and it's giant, which is nice. Lots of drawers, like more drawers than we need for anything. I also tried to do kind of like a Grand Canyon desert theme in here. So I got like a lot of desert themed colors. Over here above the throne, we have this painting that Cody and I painted. So this is a painting of a picture of Cody and I looking over the Grand Canyon. But yeah, we painted this. We thought we would hang it up in here because it kind of matches the theme. I love this bathroom because the bathtub is giant and I could take bubble baths every day. We use this as Dynamo Ultima's headquarters. So it has this sliding door. Oh, disclaimer. This office has no windows, and it's dark, and the lighting that we have in here is super ugly, so stay tuned for our office makeover video. I didn't really clean it up for you guys because I just wanted to be real with you. This is usually how it looks all the time. What we did here was we built this standing desk. So we kind of like anchored it into the walls like a shelf. You can either like stand and work, or we bought these little chairs where you can like sit and work. Eventually we want like bigger computers. We were traveling a lot, so we didn't really need big computers, but now that we have a stationary spot, we kind of want desktop screens at least. Eventually we want to get a shelf up here and put all of our camera equipment on the shelf to kind of display it. But for now we just have it kind of strewn about. We also have this art cart. We kind of just put all of our art supplies in here. We are creative, so we have a lot of things that we need for our creative process. But that's kind of nice because we can kind of tote it around anywhere. Last but not least, we have a patio. This is our terrace, outdoor patio, and it's really big, so that's great. We built these little planter boxes ourselves and put kind of like grass bushes here so that if our next door neighbors were out on their patio, we could have some privacy. We have a pretty nice view. It's not like the best view in Portland, but it is a view nonetheless. We also have started a very tiny herb garden. We have this little rosemary plant, and I think the thing we're most excited about having somewhere to live was being able to have plants, because when we were traveling in our van, we couldn't really have real plants. We actually made rosemary potatoes last night with this. It's really good. We'll eventually have more herbs, but that's all we got for now. And that wraps up our apartment tour. We are still adding some more things here and there to our apartment, and we obviously want to do our bedroom and our office next, but those will be some later videos down the road. We have all the furniture that we talked about in this video listed down below, so if you're interested in any of that, go and check it out. And thanks for watching our video. I'll see ya next time.